Breaking now at 4, the jury will soon begin deliberating the fate of the mother accused of leaving her infant on a cold, wet floor for hours.
Tragically, the 11-month-old girl named Halo did not survive. Now the jury will decide if the child's mother is responsible for her death. This tragic case started in March of 2024 with an Amber Alert for the possible abduction of baby Halo. About 24 hours later, the infant was found at the bottom of an 8-foot drainage pipe on the General Electric campus in Schenectady. She was half submerged in water and died from exposure and hypothermia.
You're seeing video from the trial here. Police say the child's mother, Persia Nelson, here was found nearby in a heated room, disoriented, claiming she did not know where her baby was. The 25-year-old mother is charged with second-degree murder and manslaughter.
Attorneys presented closing statements today on both sides of this case. Dan Levy was in court to hear all of it. He joins us live right now outside the Schenectady County Courthouse. Good afternoon to you, Dan.
Good afternoon, Sabrina. What we witnessed today inside Schenectady County Court were two extremely powerful and diametrically opposing viewpoints, oratories from two impassioned and energized attorneys, each of whom was trying to plant the seeds of either conviction or doubt in the minds of 12 jurors, 7 men and 5 women, who will ultimately determine the fate of Persia Nelson. These summations lasted about 4 hours today on the second floor. Defense attorney Mark Sacco went first, suggesting to the jury that his client did everything she could to save her baby, saying that it is reasonable and it is plausible that his client couldn't remember where she left the baby, insisting Persia Nelson didn't have a good memory because she was caught up in a traumatic situation, that she was cold and tired and drunk. Prosecutor Christina Tremonti, on the other hand, argued that being drunk is never an excuse for killing your baby, asserting that there is no evidence whatsoever that Persia Nelson tried to save her baby, calling it total abandonment and depraved indifference, adding that if she loved her baby that much, she would have died with her baby in that hole. And both attorneys had much, much more to say.
Now, if you are some callous, nasty person trying to kill a baby and hide a baby, right, are you going to tell the first people that wake you up after all this, are you going to say, where's the baby? Why would you do that? You'd have to be nuts.
She knew she may be in trouble. And she's trying to get out of it. She brings it up first. If my child is gone, am I in trouble? She tells them she's a great mother and a good person because she kind of sees where things could head. She knew she was a suspect before they did.
And so after nearly 3 weeks of trial testimony that included more than 40 witnesses, after about 4 hours of summations, the judge will take roughly 45 minutes to charge the jury, and then in all likelihood, the deliberations will begin here tomorrow morning. Live in Schenectady with coverage you can trust. Dan Levy, News Channel 13. Mark, Sabrina, back to you.
Dan Levy with the update from Schenectady County Court. Thank you very much.